I want to do this quick. So whether you're new to the industry or whether you're a vet in the industry, I want to cover the basis of what we have to offer at EasyPay and why we would love for you to test us out, give us a shot, and show you that we are a great partner to build your cash discount business with. So our mission, instead of coming up with some fancy stuff, there's enough great quotes out there. This is one that I like to live off of personally. You can get everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. What a great concept to build a business around and build a life around. This is how we look at our business. We want to help you, help others, and in the end, we'll get what we want, which is a thriving business, okay? So let's get into this quick breakdown of how we are helping people and in return, building a thriving business that we would like you to partner with for your cash discount business. I'm going to do this quickly. I'm going to cover the basis. Let's get into it. So how do we help? EasyPay is a 100% cash discount program company. That is what we focus on. We're able to help merchants significantly more. We're able to profit significantly more, and you're able to grow your residual portfolio significantly more, which is why we focus on the cash discount program. So I know a lot of vets have no need for an explanation, but just in case you're new to the industry, here's how cash discounting works. We're able to offset the fees that a business owner pays to accept credit cards. So for example, you could walk into a business, they're processing $50,000 a month. That account could be paying as much as $1,500 a month just to accept their customers' money. If you're new to the business, I want you to grasp that. A business could be paying up to $1,500, maybe more, maybe less, but they're paying a bunch of fees to accept their customers' credit cards. So when you go into a store and you swipe your card, they just paid for it. What we do is we're able to get rid of the fluctuation in percentages and transactions, and we do a flat monthly fee. The highest monthly fee that we have at EasyPay is $90. It can be less than that, but I'm giving you a worst case scenario. So you can go to a business that's processing $50,000, they're paying $18,000 a year in credit card fees, and you could lower it to less than $1,100 for the year, giving them a $17,000 roughly savings, okay? That's a simple breakdown of what the cash discount program is and how much we're able to help business owners because of it. Remember, if you help enough other people get what they want, you can get what you want. Well, that's how you're helping the business owner, okay? And the whole process with EasyPay, we don't charge any upfront money. We don't make them lease. We don't make them buy. We don't make them rent any equipment, and they don't have to sign a contract. So you want to talk about helping enough other people get what they want? You can deliver that without even locking them into everything. Unbelievable stuff. So that's what you can do to help people. So let's talk about what merchants want. Obviously, they're going to save a bunch of money, which is on this list under increased profits, but they want an honest company, right? If you've been around the block in this business, you know most business owners, a very high percentage of business owners, have been burned. They don't get this great experience when they switch to a new processor and they're done with it, right? They want an honest company that can deliver what they say they can deliver, that answers the phone and is going to help them when they need help, right? So transparent pricing with no surprise fees, okay? If you're with a company that's sneaking little things in or adding little fees that are totally unnecessary with the profitability that we're seeing here, I hope that you come over to EasyPay, because when you tell someone it's $90 or $50 or $25 or whatever you price you put them at, that's what your merchants actually get. It's not a penny more, it's not a penny less, it's what you told them it's going to be. The increased profits speak for themselves in that example I gave you. You can basically get rid of the fees they pay to accept cards, all right? Huge increased profits right out of the gate. The next important thing, once they are your client, is they want support. They want solutions. If you go sign up a bar and at 11 o'clock at night on a Friday, their terminal goes down, they don't want to wait till tomorrow to get some solutions and get somebody on the phone with support, right? It has to be quick. It has to be immediate solutions. All of that, we have an amazing partner on the back end, and the support is second to none. When I say on a bad day, they might be on hold for 60 seconds. That's probably an exaggeration. On a bad day, it might be 30 seconds. Okay, we are the end of the merchant sales cycle, which just means the cycle that a merchant goes through. They switch companies to lower the fees. They find out it's not what they're told. They find out they're stuck in a contract. They're mad at the industry because they're with a company that didn't deliver, that locked them into a contract. So the next person comes by, shows them huge savings. They break a contract, get into it, and the cycle goes round and round, right? They get burned, find out they're in a contract, not happy, then they switch because somebody else says they can save them money, and then they get burned and find out they're in a contract, and blah, 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 and it goes round and round and round, okay? We do not do leasing. We do not do contracts with Easy Pay. That is not in the merchant's best interest. There is no reason in 2021 for a merchant to be leasing a terminal and signing contracts. If you believe in what you're selling, if you know your customers are going to be happy with your service, then you don't have to lock them in, which is why we don't, because we know they're going to get every single one of these things on their list that they want once they do business with us. So what is it that you want? As a sales partner in this industry, there are certain things that you want. Just like a merchant, you want an honest partner. You want to be confident that your clients are going to get what you're telling them. There's nothing worse than going out there and maybe a new rep with a company says, yeah, it's only $25. And then 3 months later, the merchant calls you and you find out they snuck in a $2.99 fee here. They've got this $7.99 fee there. And they're charging these ridiculous because I can fees when all they had to do was charge what you told them and they'd keep the account forever. Right? So if you're with a company that's sneaking little side fees in and is giving your merchant surprises, they're jeopardizing your book of business by doing that, right? So you don't want surprise fees on your merchants. You want to be able to give away free terminals because you know it's in the merchant's best interest. When you need support, just like a merchant, you need it now as well. If you're talking with someone who's on the fence about signing up and all you need to do is get an answer to a question, you need the answer to that question now, not in an hour, right? You're with the business owner now. So that's the kind of sales support and the speed of support and solutions you can count on with us. You want lifetime residuals. Unbelievably important. That's the whole point of this business, so that you can stop and walk away and go take a 6-month hiatus if you want, not pick up your phone, and the money keeps coming. Okay, got lifetime residuals, fair commissions, all without having to lease terminals and do contracts. I've had CEOs and people of other processing companies say, why are you guys paying so much money, but you're not locking them into contract? There's so much risk. There's not a lot of risk as long as you're delivering a great service and those merchants stay with you. They could leave at any time, but if they're happy, they don't leave. What a concept, right? That's our whole model, folks. So why do you do this? At the end of the day, you want time freedom, you want money freedom, and you want to own your life. People in the merchant service industry are that figure on the right side looking at the rest of the world in the hamster wheel saying, why are they working so hard for a check on Friday where next week they got to do it again? If you can learn this business, you will get out of the rat race. You'll have time freedom and you'll have money freedom. So when it comes to cash discounting, a lot of companies have one way to do it. I'm not going to break all these down. They're in our training, but we actually have 3 ways of cash discounting. All of them virtually eliminate the fees or at least significantly reduce them for a business owner. So it's nice to have options because not every business is a one-size-fits-all, and that includes the cash discount program. So we've got a couple different ways of doing it that cover all the bases, which is awesome. It's nice to have options. A lot of companies do not. So when I talk about a real partnership, that means a business that from top to bottom is a system. This is a machine, right? We're running a business here. It's a machine, and you need all moving parts working together. And that's exactly what you're going to get here, from your sales support to the merchant support to the billing and the fees being done correctly. Again, no surprises. And then the systems on the back end for you to be able to see what's going on in your business. You are a 1099 independent business owner when you work with us, which means you need to be able to track your business, right? So you have a CRM, you have a dashboard where you can see your deals, you can see your commissions, you can see when they were paid. If there's any sort of deductions, like you wanted to cover shipping or something for a merchant, you can track your deductions, see when they're paid back. If a merchant calls you and has a question about their statement, you can go in and pull it up. So you have access to your business because you are a business partner when it comes to working with Easy Pay. You're not just a sales agent with a number. You are a business partner, and you have access to run this like your own business. When it comes to terminals, you've heard me say it a couple of times. We are not leasing terminals, okay? We got standalone terminals. We got little handheld POS, hybrid devices like the A920. If you want an actual handheld POS like a Clover Flex or a POS bundle like a Clover, We have another one, Logic. If you want virtual terminals, you want to be able to email invoices where the customer can just open the invoice, click and pay without having to call. I mean, we've got whatever it is that you're looking for, right? We are a processing business and we have all the available ways to accept cards. Okay, that's the easy part. Now, when it comes to the commissions and the residual splits, you cannot beat what EasyPay has to offer, right? So we deal with people that are newer to the industry, so they need bigger commissions and they still want to make residuals. And then we have other people that are vets in the industry, that they see some of our coaching and they get on board with us because of the huge split that they can get. So what's really cool about our system is you actually get 2 agent numbers, and the higher agent number is the one with the higher split. So when you're new and you need more commissions, there's a plan for that and you still make residuals. But as your residuals start paying for your lifestyle and your bills, you no longer need as much in commission and you can choose to take a higher residual split. So here's how that breaks down. So our first one is our 40% split. You always get free terminals. You don't have to buy terminals. And then based on the monthly fee that you set, that's going to determine the commission, the upfront money that you make. Plus you're making that 40% residual. And then there's also monthly bonuses. They are at 8 deals, 12 deals, 20 deals, and 30 deals. So those are the benchmarks, and the bonuses vary from $500 to $3,000, okay? You can be getting $3,000 bonuses every single month if you're producing enough, plus you're making the killer commissions, and as always, the whole point of this is residual income. And by the way, folks, in your first 60 days, there's another bonus structure set up. If you're productive right out of the gate, you get additional bonuses for that. And then there's the higher split program, which is 70%. You still get free terminals. You still make some commission there. Obviously, the commissions are lower, but by the time you're fully utilizing the 70% split, you're most likely already making enough in residual income that you're not worried about the commissions anymore. But it's nice to still get a little gas money, hotel money, or just money in general for whatever you want. On this plan, as always, those first 60 days are crucial. We know that we want to get you producing right out of the gate. That's why we incentivize all new sales partners in their first 60 days to go out there, be productive, and make some extra money on top of the rest of it. So this was a very fast, very precise breakdown of most of the things that we're covering at EasyPay. Now, we have some phenomenal coaching programs. We're home of the Netflix of rebuttals training library. We've got some amazing things that just are not available in terms of the coaching and training out there in the industry, reserved for EasyPay sales partners and those that are really dedicated and are going to commit to being a partner. So if you're interested in working with EasyPay, if you saw something here that maybe you're not comfortable with who you're working with right now, like maybe you're still leasing for commissions and you like the idea of not having to do that, well, we'd like to schedule a call. We want to complete an SRA if you're already with us, an addendum, and we just invite you to test us out. If you test us out and you see how our support works, you see our systems, just like a merchant that we don't lock in a contract, we know if we can get their foot in the door, they'll stay because they'll be happy and they're going to get what they're told. Well, same thing with the sales partners. If we can get you to test us out, see how our support works, see how our systems work, and watch how your residuals grow, we know that we'll be the right home for you. So please, if you have not already and you want to get to the SRA, go visit easydirectsales.com, fill out the form there. That'll get you on our list, and that will also bring you directly to the sales rep agreement. If you have any questions from there, you will have some emails that you can respond to. We'd love to schedule a call. We'd love to get you on the team. And I know that if you work with EasyPay and I get the opportunity to work and coach with you, I will help you the best to my ability, if you're willing to meet halfway, for you to grow your residuals as quickly as possible and own your life through merchant sales. Thanks for your time. We'll see you at the top.